Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. This is episode 92 today.
Yes, it is, my friend. It is 92 indeed. We are back with another one after the Thanksgiving for us.
Yeah, this is the second one back for the people after Thanksgiving. But yeah, for us.
You guys had one on Cyber Monday.
Yep.
Speaking of that, let's get that out of the way. Did you do any shopping this Black Friday? Any deals that stood out to you that I know we talked about it before, but now the day of that it happened?
Yeah, like the post.
Did you get that itch in your hand, or?
I definitely always get itched to buy like dumb shit. That like, I feel like I did pretty good restraint wise, but I did buy a couch.
Oh, a couch.
Yeah, on Wayfair.
Nice.
You know, it wasn't too discounted, but then they're like, hey, sign up for the email and text shit and get 10% off. And I said, well, sometimes it don't work when it's already discounted, but I just still like to try because shit, 10% off of something that's over $1,000, that's already $100.
Yeah.
And it worked. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
dope.
Yeah, got me a little couch and
you got it yet or?
Nah. No? I think it's partial comes tomorrow. I actually forgot about that.
There's a Wayfair warehouse here at the BDO.
Yeah, I was hoping actually it would be shipping from there, but it isn't. It's from California. I remember I bought a trampoline from, this was so long ago, and it actually came like the next day, and I was shook. But it was literally from the BDO.
The warehouse, damn.
I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. But that's a good point. Yeah, but besides that, yeah, not really, bro. Well, shit's a couch. That's a pretty big purchase.
No, that's a big purchase, bro.
Yeah, what about
nice. You? No, I don't think I did. I mean, I did get curious on there.
Yeah.
I mean, wanting to buy like a kitchen set, like pots, pans, and knives. The Gordon Ramsay shit.
Oh, the expansive ass shit. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of a person that I want shit to match. I'm big on that. Like,
oh, for real?
If I buy like a product, like my detailing products, like if I buy one, I want the whole line.
Gotcha.
You know? I want all my shit to match. So same thing when it comes to like house stuff too. And anyways, I remember back then, like probably midsummer, I was looking into this because we needed steak knives. For some reason, all our fucking knives had just like disappeared. And I was looking into the Gordon Ramsay shit, and then I seen that they had like a steak knife set. Anyways, they always have a sale going on. It's like that mattress place here, and that was always closing.
Yeah. Same shit.
It was some shit like that. But I remember the fucking whole set, like the master set, it was like discounted, and it was like $1,300, and it came with like a fuck ton of pans.
$1,300 is wild.
Pans and pots, and then like the cutting board, and then the fucking knives and shit like that. And anyways, I'm like, fast forward, I'm like, it's on Black Friday. If it's like a legit deal, because they keep advertising it's on sale. Yeah. Maybe I'll bite the bullet. But bro, that shit was the same price.
Are you shitting me?
They had upped the price to make it look like you were getting a bigger discount.
Oh my god!
So that fucked with me, and I was like, fuck no. Like,
you gotta be careful, bro. A lot of the shit's like that.
There is a lot of shit like that, but then there's occasions where there is like a legit deal you're getting on.
That's why you gotta track it like you've been doing.
Yeah, honestly, if I wasn't curious, I was just curious, and I was like, I wasn't planning on buying them, but
if it was a good deal, you would have got them.
I guess the only deal I got this weekend was those wheels that I told you I bought for the car.
Come up,
little come up there, but yeah, that was my little Black Friday. They didn't really do nothing though, but I did look around and yeah.
No, actually, you reminded me. I think it was actually on Cyber Monday. They'll send me a message to, yo, your pants are ass. Like we should get the set. So I didn't give it a set, but it was like $100, so it wasn't fucking $1,300. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, this shit had a fuck ton of stuff. Like pretty much everything. Like if you're moving into a house, you had nothing there.
That's you're good.
You just need like a silverware set on the side, and that's all you would need. Like you would have. I mean, of course, I'm sure there's more shit that you just needed afterwards, but yeah. I mean, who knows? Supposedly they say they're lifetime. And
got you. Do you sharpen your knives like the ones you guys have right now?
No, dude. Our knives are shit. That's why I was like been looking to buy. That's originally what got me into the Gordon Ramsay, because I think we were buying. There's a steak knives, and then it was actually like actual knives. Like all our fucking knives are. You try to cut a tomato, and you fucking squish the fucking tomato. Like
all the juices and shit come out of it.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck, you know?
No.
But we have those fucking sharpeners that you just like run it through. But they don't do shit. And I know like the professional knives, they have like it's basically like a fucking rod you run the knife through.
Oh yeah. I have that, but that shit has on mine. But I'm pretty sure I got like the cheapest shit to be honest.
How's that shit even work? You're kind of just like.
Well, what I used to do is just one, and then you don't want to do too much on one side, or else I would assume the fucking shit's maybe lopsided. But that's a great question. I have no clue how to sharpen knives.
Yeah, I don't know.
My girlfriend's dad actually is I don't want to say he's into it, but his knives when I'm over there, bro,
Yeah,
that shit could chop your finger off. That shit
Yeah.
like glides, bro.
Well, my brother, he used to be a butcher,
Oh, so he know how to do
so
that, huh?
yeah, he has some fucking sharp ass knives. So,
Yeah, he probably got
but
the
yeah, he would always sharpen
info.
them with that fucking rod. I remember. So I think
Ah,
there might be a technique, or it could be
yeah.
the
I feel
knife
like there
too.
might be some sort of skill to that because
Yeah.
nah, yeah. I feel like I've tried it for a good 2 minutes. I did it. I'm like, I'm still it's the same shit. Nah, yeah.
Yeah, we're probably doing it way wrong. But
Nah,
yeah, that was
damn. Okay, so you didn't. That's good though too, because yeah, a lot of the times it's shit you don't even need.
yeah.
So
But yeah, did you have a good Thanksgiving though? It was,
nah, it was great. It was pretty good, bro.
yeah.
I kind of had two, in a
Oh,
sense.
okay.
With the family, and then went over to
Yeah.
the girlfriend's family and stuff. But yeah,
Nice.
it was just average and all that
Thanksgiving
stuff.
dinner, yeah, the fams.
Yeah, exactly.
You had a Mexican version and is
Yeah,
that
it's
different
like
foods?
I guess it's Mexican, but it's still
I was
the
thinking about that.
American.
I don't know who it was. Somebody asked me, he's like, "So what do you guys do for like Thanksgiving? You guys have like different like food?" I'm like, "No, that's like one thing that in like Hispanic community. I mean, well, I don't know. It depends like every family, but it seems like we stay pretty traditional to like the American tradition, which is
Yeah,
the turkey, the
same.
fucking the mashed potatoes, gravy, the regular stuff. Yeah, that's kind of weird. My dad was actually talking about that. They're like, 'cause I think there was like a place that was selling like birria, like set, not like a set, but like basically like a package, you would say.
Mhm.
But it was like to feed like a family like of 10, and it
A
was like,
birria instead of turkey?
yeah, it had like the birria, the
What the
fucking
fuck?
tortilla, salsa, like everything basically just to have a dinner of
Yeah,
like this instead of doing the whole turkey. And my dad's like, yeah, we should change it up next time and just like do something different. But I'm like, I feel like it would
I
be,
love turkey. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it'll fuck it
especially
up
that
for me.
recipe that your mom,
Yeah, I love that turkey so
yeah.
much. That shit's so good. And then my mom's hand been smacking. I feel like I missed out last year, so I
Mm.
feel like it's been 2 years. So I was like super excited this year. I was oh hell yeah,
So
yeah. No, that's good, bro.
yeah,
But we did have a little longer weekend. Well, I feel like you were here, right?
yeah, I was here. I wasn't working a lot, but yeah, I was just
Yeah,
here.
because I know you were
Hanging
here
out.
Thursday for a bit, and then were you here Friday and Saturday, I would assume, and then had Sunday off, or how would that work?
Yeah, I had Sunday off.
Yeah, yeah.
Did I? No, actually, I think I took Saturday off,
Oh, came on Sunday.
and I came on Sunday morning.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was here Sunday morning, and I think Friday, same thing. It's because my girl ended up working, like over the holiday or over
Gotcha.
that weekend, so I would like hang around the house in the morning, while she was around, and then I'd come back to work when she was
Gotcha.
working. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, it was a good overall though. It was a nice little break. I did feel like it was. It almost felt like, damn, when's fucking Monday coming around? I felt like it was a little longer.
Oh,
And
okay.
then in my head, I naturally like, well, I guess I mentally prepared myself to be like, all right, from Thanksgiving to Monday, it's just a fucking whole holiday where like it's off.
Yeah.
But then I had people calling like on Friday and Saturday, and I was like, fuck, should I answer? Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I gotta commit, either I'm open or I'm not open.
Yeah.
But I ended up just committing to I'm closed. Like, it's a holiday for me. We're shut down, so. But yeah, it was kind of a little weird if you think, because I mean, technically it's just Thanksgiving that it's like a holiday, and then the rest technically goes back to being open. Everything else is open, so for the most part, I
That's
think it's
true.
just like factories and stuff that do shut down for
Yeah.
that weekend. But
I feel like even customer service and like we weren't
mhm.
open.
Yeah, banks were closed, I think. So
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't go to.
I know
Dude, I
my
haven't been
bank.
in a bank in so long.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think inside. Actually, it wasn't too long ago actually when I went inside a bank. But I would say usually I'm not like inside them at all. Usually the drive-through, but yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Shit. Alrighty. Yeah, I was over here thinking. I actually did have something interesting that happened to me. Well, it's just an experience where I feel like it was a moment to practice my patience, my my virtues, my philosophy and shit.
Yeah.
It was on Saturday, so we're like, hey, let's go to Nordstrom Rack.
Okay.
Supposedly they had deals and shit, so that's how we kind of started the day. There was a shit ton of people. You know how it is,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess I'm gonna expose myself a little bit, but I just don't really like crowded places like that too much. So I don't know. I just be getting anxiety and shit, and then I was waiting for I looked through some shit and I finished quick, bro.
Hmm.
Maybe 15 minutes, I was done, and then the rest of the time, I was just kind of chilling, waiting for Bill to finish everything. But yeah, at one point I feel like I had a cart somewhere and this lady freaking was going and her wheel got stuck on my wheel. And it was just like fucking, it was just too much, bro. Like I feel like I was just almost kind of like mentally freaking out, but not like
Yeah.
just like anxiety wise. I was
What
like,
do you mean her wheel got stuck with your wheel?
the fucking cart, bro. She was just pushing it.
Yeah.
And it got stuck in mine, and it was like one of those. I don't want to, I guess, assume shit, but it felt like one of those rich, snobby, like older ladies.
Yeah.
She didn't even fucking say anything, and that shit already kind of like gave me the ick, I guess. So that's kind of like how I'm kind of trying to like position the day. So that kind of happened. I was already kind of a little irritable.
Yeah.
I want to go get like a haircut. That was, I guess, all right. You know. After that, it was I guess Bella's time to go get like a what do you call it? Is it a pedicure? The one for the feet?
I think it is.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Manicure is the...
Yeah, the hand. Okay, cool. So we did that. She was like, oh, it's going to take 45 minutes. Shit took like an hour and a half. I'm like, fuck. I was just literally right there while these, Asian women were
Doing the thing.
Doing the thing. I was just waiting. So, this whole time I'm just, I don't know. It just feels like I'm out and I don't know. Maybe had expectations that I was going to chill or something. So I'm just irritable, kind of in a state where I'm just like, fuck, right? And then after I was like, oh shit, let's go see Gladiator 2. Fuck yeah, I've been wanting to see this for a bit. So we with the tickets and all that shit, everything's cool. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get fucking pizza and fucking popcorn, all that shit, right? And I was like, all right, cool, finally, like, hey, it's my time. Like, we good. Yeah. Shit, we get the popcorn, all that shit. And I go to the bathroom. I'm like, hey, you gotta go to the bathroom. This fucking long ass movie. This shit almost 3 hours type shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah. She's like, all right, I'll go. And yeah, she comes back and I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, hey, you have the tickets so you can go see where we're sitting. And she's looking for them. And we couldn't find them, bro. And at this time, it was right when the movie, I guess, was, or the time, I don't want to say the movie was starting just yet, but let's say, I think it was like 7:10. It was 7:10. And she could not find the freaking tickets. We were already inside though.
Yeah. You just didn't know what seat.
But I don't want to like go to a theater, choose some random ass seats, and someone says, hey, get the fuck up.
Deal with all that,
yeah, I was like, what the hell? And take for granted, this whole time I'm already kind of like...
Yeah, from the past. Like,
I'm like all fucking just agitated a little bit, like just fuck. So that shit happens, and I'm like, fuck, bro. At this point, I'm like trying to keep my cool and shit. Yeah. But when I try to keep my cool, I just kind of go emotionless. Like, I just don't say shit, and I'm just kind of like, I'm just straight up, just quiet, bro.
So I'm the same.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not trying to make a big deal, all that shit. And at this point, we find like some Megaplex dude, ask him like, yo, like, I lost the tickets, all this shit. And they end up getting like a manager. He's like, oh, what's your credit card number? I'll go check. I'll be back in 5 minutes. So we're just waiting there. And it's just kind of awkward because I'm being, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I was in. And then I could tell my girlfriend was kind of, kind of like, oh, shit, I fucked up. But I also didn't want to make her feel bad. But at the same time, I'm like in a fucking pissy mood a little bit. So I'm just, chilling there.
Yeah. I mean, you got your food in your hand. You need that food in your tummy. You're probably a little hungry too. A little hungry.
Oh, that's facts. I didn't consider that. So yeah, everything's like, against me. And I was just like in my head, hey, chill, patience, practice.
Yeah.
And yeah, this fool would not come back, bro. It's like 5 minutes. And I'm like, fuck, bro. I fucking missed the movie. Like, then, like, you want to see what the fuck the setup of the story is, right?
Yeah.
When you want to watch a movie. So that's just kind of
waited by the door, bro.
Yeah, I was just, that's facts, actually. Yeah. But I was just, I don't know. I was just getting like more and more impatient a little bit. He finally came. And we finally got in there and fucking started it. But when we walked in, that shit was kind of like, looked, I think, but it's kind of like when it says, it kind of like, I guess positions the scene. It's like, 200 AD or some shit. So I think we like barely caught it on.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that was just an experience where I was just like, holy shit. And then I think after the movie, like we were just talking about it. And I was like, I'll be honest with you, I think she was just telling me like, oh, like you good? And all. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, back then, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have thrown all the fucking shit away. Like the popcorn and everything. Yeah. And I would have dipped.
Just got the fuck out.
I swear, bro. Back then, I probably would have done some shit like that.
Yeah, a little short fuse.
Yeah, in a sense, they were shorter for sure. So
like, it's still short.
It's it's definitely got way better. Yeah. But that's just something where I was just reflecting back, and I was like, holy shit, bro! Like that could have been, I could have made it worse. Not just because of that situation, but I don't know. That's like I don't want to freaking sit there and watch a movie just mad as shit,
I get
Like
you.
I don't want to, like, just let's get the fuck out of here, right? Like I don't care if I spent, you know, however much it was for tickets and all that shit. But yeah, it was an experience where I literally was just in my head. I was literally like, "Hey, here's what you've been practicing." Like, "Hey, like, you know, it's like
Yeah.
it's almost like you have two people inside you, right?
Yeah, you're just like listening. They're like talking to you. Like, no, like
Like,
keep
hey,
it cool, keep it cool.
bro, fuck, bro.
I've been there, but definitely many times. Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, I am pretty chill. But I think when I think people can read it though, because I'm like you. I think I haven't realized it, but
Yeah,
I feel like I do go like kind of like numb.
yeah. It's just
Like
like,
I'll get through it, like whatever it is, like without fucking saying shit or nothing. But I'm just
yeah.
pretty much just like numb. I'm just like
No, I feel like I seen you like that a little bit, and I feel like pretty bad because I fucked up. But we went to the airport in here we were gonna go to Austin, and I fucked up your ticket day. I think I put 1996 on accident because I know your birthday's November
yeah.
25th.
But you put yours by accident, your date.
Fuck yeah! So for some reason, and then you had to go, and I was like, "Fuck!" I'm pretty sure my boy's on that fucking like, "Yo, fuck you."
No, it wasn't even that, bro. I was just like,
It's the morning too, though. You know.
it just sucks because I'm sure it could have happened like a different time, and they probably
Mm.
wouldn't even have gave a shit. But
Mm.
it was just like I don't know why the fuck it even matters. I
It doesn't
guess
really matter. I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure too. If
that's
you're.
kind of what more got me. I was just like, bro, does it really fucking matter? Like the fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like you have my fucking everything, but yeah, it's whatever.
No.
And it's
Yeah.
weird. It's just because the airline ticket doesn't meet with TSA.
Yeah. It's what the fuck.
So it's like I don't know.
I don't know how that whole shit works.
I guess it could be important someday. I mean, if I go fucking missing, the airplane comes down or some shit.
No,
I mean, I was trying to think like why was
Yeah, what's the
important?
benefit of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole time I was walking up, I was like, fuck, like I could have just gone through. Like, what's the issue here? But
Yeah,
like, whatever. It's
pre 9/11, I'm pretty sure it would not matter.
no.
Now
I was
it's
listening to a podcast and they were saying that back then, you can like if you had a plane ticket, you can just give it to someone else. Like it was just a ticket.
that's
Like,
crazy.
hey, I got a ticket for this flight.
No ID or no shit, huh?
I can't make it. You want it? And somebody else would, or people would buy like tickets in advance.
Hmm.
And then they're like, "Hey, I got like 4 tickets to go to LA. You guys want to come?"
That's insane.
But yeah, that was obviously way back in the day.
Yeah,
I
like
don't-
some movie theater shit. Just here's a
yeah.
ticket. No, that's crazy. Because I think I'm not sure. Well, this was a show. It was a show called Griselda. It's a pretty dope show. I think you watched Narcos, so I feel like you guys would like
we
this.
watched it, yeah.
You already watched
Yeah,
it?
we
Okay,
watched
hell
it.
yeah. But in that show, they well, this is back again pre 9/11. They would bring people from Colombia, and they would just be fucking stacked with drugs, bro. Like a fuck ton of like bricks and shit everywhere, like without checking, which was insane to me. But now obviously you can't do that.
Yeah, the
But-
girls were bringing them like in their bras and shit.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck. So
Yeah, it's pretty
it's kind of
nuts.
insane to think about how shit was back in the day.
Mhm.
Because the whole 9/11 happened when we were like 5. So anything after that was normal to us,
Mhm.
For people back in the day, like older that would travel, that probably changed a lot. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's going on? But
Yeah, it
No,
probably was
that's
a little
facts.
chaotic at the airports after that shit. I mean, I
100%.
can only imagine.
They slowed down a lot in terms of people wanting to go because people were scared. Shit, I would.
Fuck
You
yeah.
see on the news some shit like that happen? Fuck no, bro.
There was like attempts afterwards, like a few like I haven't got into that whole rabbit hole. I watched a few of those documentaries, but I always forget what the hell it is. But
Yeah.
I think like even after all that, there were still attempts. No, I think it was that same day actually. There was like 2 other planes that were supposed to also come down, but they were.
Yeah, no,
But
there was
there's-
another one that was supposed to strike. I believe it was a Pentagon, but that crew, or I don't say the crew, just the crew, but the people on it,
I fucked up the.
yeah, basically ended up standing up, doing all this shit, and the freaking pilot ended up saying, "Oh fuck, we're getting, fucking," and he just fucking just nosedived that shit,
Oh shit!
killed everybody.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah,
Oh damn! I thought.
No,
okay,
yeah.
I thought they actually saved it.
no, they fucking well, they saved the Pentagon, I guess,
Yeah.
but they fucking like dude said, "Oh fuck that," like. I'm not gonna get myself to get caught. He just
Yeah.
fucking suicide because I don't know what the hell they would have done with him. The government, they probably would have tortured him or some shit,
Yeah.
like behind the scenes. So he's like, let me nosedive this shit. But yeah, that's facts.
Damn.
It was obviously the twin towers, so 2 planes, and then there was gonna be another one heading to the Pentagon. But
Pentagon.
yeah, I think another one was actually the White House or some shit. I don't know.
I think it was the White House one that I saw that got like saved, because one of them did.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they actually they had prisoners, they had people that they put in jail.
that's probably another one right there.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's been a minute
Yeah.
since I've looked into that, but they have some good movies about that shit. I think it's like United.
yeah, that's one thing I actually did want to go to. I didn't think about it at the time,
Uh-huh.
but after I came back, I was like, oh shit, we should have went there. It was that whole thing that they have there in New York.
Yeah, I knew it was an
The
option,
memorial thing.
but I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I would have been just like a little sad, I guess.
Yeah, I was just more interested to see like the
Like the little whole thing.
not even that the museum. Like they have like pieces of like stuff that was like in the building, and
Just to learn more about
because I
it.
think it's like I don't know. Maybe I'm not imagining. I mean, I'm imagining not really how it is, but I thought like the museum was like in the actual area where like the foundation of that place was, so you can see
Mhm.
like the fucking part of the building still there. Not part of the building, but like some of the structural shit there. So,
Mm.
but yeah, all that stuff's interesting, but it is a little pretty sad. There's a lot of lives lost there.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I remember I had an older barber. This was like maybe shit 7, 8, no, about 7 years ago.
Hmm.
He was actually in. I think he's from Jersey, which Jersey right there. Remember when we landed in Jersey and
Mhm.
then got it in New York? So that was like you literally just crossed a bridge. You're there.
Yeah.
He was telling me that changed like the whole city. Like when that shit happened, like that
Mhm.
shit fucked up a lot of people. Well, fuck emotionally,
Yeah.
and a lot of people just moved because it wasn't the same anymore. Eventually,
Came back. Yeah.
it came back up, and it is what it is now. But yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, holy shit, like we see it and we're like, oh my god, what a freaking catastrophic event.
Imagine being there.
Yeah, and like all those towers right there, they're gone. And it probably took a minute for everyone to clear out the fucking dust and rocks and
Yeah, there's fucking.
probably even bodies, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean they stayed cleaning that shit out for
A fat
a
minute.
minute, and then yeah, obviously there's still people in there trapped and that
Yeah,
were
that shit's
obviously
fucked
dead
up.
and stuff. But yeah, no, I was watching some. I think it was when I was watching that documentary, and I was just looking back like at like the city of New York is just fucking crazy. Like how many buildings and like the structure of it, how it is, which is crazy because when we were there, we thought it was pretty crazy then, but I don't think we really got. I still don't think at least me, got like an actual like good idea of what it really is. Even though we were like on the very
Yeah, I
top
was about to say, I
and
feel like we
looking
got a
down,
good portion of it.
maybe I was just I
No,
don't
that
know.
shit's huge though.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit is
nuts.
crazy huge. What was cool to see was the Empire State Building from
Mm.
the other building we were at,
Mm-hmm.
because shit would change colors every day, or even sometimes,
Yeah, that would be lit up different colors.
Yeah, I think there's actually a certain time of day you could get like an app. I think it's invite only. I think our cousin was telling us about this. You could like literally go in there and change the color on
Oh
your
shit,
phone.
no
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. So I was
Damn,
like, that's kind of fucking cool.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I wonder how it works. So if it's like hella people on it, you know?
Yeah, it's probably like a majority rule kind of thing. Like if they
Yeah, I
got like
wonder if you get a
10,
turn or something,
like
maybe a queue,
maybe.
something. But I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, New York's interesting. Definitely want to go back though one day.
Yeah, 100%. That's one of the ones you got for sure visit. I feel like a lot of the places we've gone to, like I would like to revisit. The only one I wouldn't mind not going back to, unless there's like some cool shit going on, is Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know why. It was whatever, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's another city.
yeah, exactly. I feel like, yeah, the other ones we've gone to just more shit to do.
Yeah, they're big cities, like downtown cities. Yeah, we didn't really do like downtown exploring at Austin because there's really not much.
Nah, hell no. The only cool part that we like picture wise is when we were crossing the bridge, and then you could see
Mhm.
like that
The
one building
river.
that looks like stairs.
Oh yeah,
You know, if you remember that. But yeah, that was dope.
nothing too crazy there.
Nah,
But
yeah. Well, it's because I feel like once we have like a shit, you have New York and Chicago. Anything after that's gonna be kind of not up to par. You know,
hmm
like that shit's different.
for a city, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because even Chicago, the whole river in that shit's insane, bro. Like even that little boat ride we did,
hmm
crazy. I know we did a boat ride in Austin too, and that was different. Which was
Yeah,
still that was probably one of the best parts of the trip anyway, though.
yeah. But that was sort of like going through what do you call it? Just like a residential area, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
More in the
just
suburb area. I mean, not high
fuck.
end, obviously,
I was about to say, yeah, that's like some
but still, like
mega million ass
but
rich
it's not
shit.
like the Chicago where it was like literally
Dude, that shit
a
was
city
different.
you're going
Yeah,
through.
yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I kind of thought that river was gonna go like somewhat through, not through the city of Austin, but the tour was gonna be like the other way.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
We're gonna see like the actual city.
I wasn't mad because I did not know all that shit was there. I was
Mhm.
like, what the fuck? But I was expecting to see more like the Chicago thing. Was
I think it was supposed to go that way, but he ended up like turning it around, knowing that we only were gonna be on the boat. He probably thought like, oh, I'll show
let me
you.
take you guys exclusive shit. Let's take you to Joe Rogan's backyard.
But it got dark as shit, so
Yeah,
I
we
was
couldn't
just
see
like,
shit.
that was pointless.
Yeah, I think I do remember seeing like some concrete like type shit though, like in his
Yeah,
backyard. I don't know if it was just a wall or some shit I was looking at.
yeah, yeah. I can't honestly remember how well it looked, but it looked pretty dope. Like lit up, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
I think he see inside too, and he was like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody in there. He's like, and I've been out here pretty late. Fucking creep.
It's probably a big ass house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell. I wonder where his podcast studio is at. Like where he records his shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would maybe assume somewhere close. It was fucking awesome. I don't
Probably
know.
somewhere. I would say somewhere close to his club. I wouldn't say it'd be too far, but you never know.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because yeah, he gets some specialized guests there. Freaking the president that's gonna be coming up.
Mm-hmm.
He was there pretty recently. So yeah, I'm not sure.
Had that shit locked down.
Exactly,
sure.
bro. They had like Secret Service and all that shit. I would assume.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely something.
That was fun though. Good old Austin.
Yeah, still reminiscing. Already looking forward to the one next year, even though that's probably like in like 9 months. Shit. Whatever.
It'll come quick, bro.
That's true, actually. It's scary how time flies.
I mean, yeah, this whole year has just been crazy, man. We're literally talking at the end of it. When people watch this, it'll be
A couple
3 weeks
2,
left.
3 weeks. Yeah,
left of the
exactly.
year, and we're done with it. 2024. Now it's 25.
Yeah. How often do you check like well, I guess Snapchat and other apps push it in front of you, but like the memories from like years back? You ever like see those pretty recently or not?
Honestly, I think just on Wednesdays after the pod when we kind of just bullshit and go through
Oh, that's
stuff.
crazy.
But
no, I feel like I see that shit every day.
do you?
Yeah, and they actually started pulling the ones from the camera roll as well. And I believe it was 3 years ago, like today. I was in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah, no, it was Atlanta. I was like when I went with my sister, bro.
Damn.
And I was just like, holy shit, like that's insane. And I was just reflecting back.
Was it cold?
Yeah, it was a little cold.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely was a little cold. It's more a little bit south, so it's not as cold as here.
Yeah.
Because over here is kind of fucking cold now. But yeah, I was looking back, and I remember I actually worked like a few hours one day, like at the job I'm at right now, and made some decent money. And then I believe I was actually helping the homie Rafa with with real estate, and I ended up like submitting an offer like fucking like late as fuck, dude. When I was over there on the laptop, so I remember I was like kind of grinding a little bit.
3 years ago, huh?
Yeah, it was like 3 years ago.
I was about to say, wait, didn't you get his house before? You
No,
helped me, but yeah, it was 3 years ago.
Yeah, this was so long ago. Well, not so long ago, but it feels like it was like not too long ago. But then you look at the memory, it's like, damn, I was like, fuck.
No, facts. I feel like that was like not too long ago when you were out there.
I want to say it's 3. Yeah, it's before the pod, right? Yeah, so it got to be at least 2. Maybe it's 2. Maybe I'm just.
No, I don't think it was after.
It was 2, no?
Maybe 2.
No, it was definitely not. It was before the pod, though, for sure.
Was it?
Because we didn't talk about that shit. Yeah, nah, definitely not. It was definitely. It had to be 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I'll have to check after.
Yeah, but no, that's some crazy shit though. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, man. I think we need something where we kind of look back more. Kind of. I try not to look back a lot. It's good to look back, but at the same time, we should always be looking forward. Because you can get stuck in the past, or we shouldn't basically be looking in the past. I guess just always keep looking forward. But it is good to like take a minute sometimes and think back of everything, because if you don't, then I guess you're just fucking flying through time, it seems like.
Yeah, I actually do like enjoying it. I'm not saying, oh fuck, I'm like living in the past and shit. More like, damn, that was like, it just makes me think of the memories and that little memory. I think it just makes me more content.
Gives a little joy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck, like it just makes me think, and then I send it to like whoever was involved. So I send it to my sister, and then she was like, we're talking about it, and now we have her talking and reflecting about a trip we had. I think it was actually 2 years ago. And I was like, damn, that was kind of fun.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I look back and I'm just like, oh, man, I wish I was back with the boys again. Or so that's why I was like, sometimes it's not. I do.
Well, forward think, bro. And be like, hey, let's hang out with the boys. Come on, man.
And then I'm like, hey, guys, let's go right now. Oh, we can't. Oh, okay.
Nah, what you mean?
Yeah, so.
Nah, something, though.
Yeah, but it's not too often that I look back. I mean, I feel like I do get the Snapchat like notifications, like, 3 years ago this happened, but I kind of quit paying attention to them. So,
got you. No, yeah, I feel like I don't know, something good for. I don't know, just makes me, I guess, a little happier. But no, I guess you're right. There's a point where maybe you could take it a little too far and be like, fuck, I don't know,
Yeah, there's that chance too.
Yep, there's something.
Yeah, man.
Shit, bro. But another news. Shit, what else? We got going on, bro? It's December. This is technically the first week. Last time we were here, it was November.
Yeah.
So it is kind of insane to think or talk that we're literally on the last month.
Last month we got probably we got a few more pods. For
Yeah.
people still this month, but
Our second December recording podcast though. It's kind
Mhm.
of crazy.
yeah, literally, it throws me off a little bit how we do these because I always think like people are gonna be hearing it sometime this week, but it's not till next week, and we're already jumping literally weeks ahead of time. So,
Mm-hmm.
but mm, on the other news, I guess not much, man. As far as that car I was gonna keep you guys updated with, I mean, I've been working on that a little bit. Haven't still broke into it. Hasn't gotten under the knife yet.
No, but you got that RX, right?
RSX,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got it out of here, so that's good.
Yeah, I got that thing out of here. That sold pretty quick, and yeah, making some more room, I guess. I'm kind of happy about that because last year it sat outside most of the time, and I think I struggled with the snow quite a bit because snow plows would go around it and leave a fuck ton of snow, and I had to shovel that by myself. And
Oh shit.
but now
You're good.
if I come in the morning, there's nothing here. They're literally just clean the whole fucking thing, and it'll be nice. So
I don't be going out like in the mornings at all. Like I actually woke up today and then I looked outside and I noticed my car was full of frost. And I literally was like, damn, I'm grateful that I don't gotta fucking clean that shit.
yeah, low key, my truck being outside right now, it sucks. In the morning, I get in there, like I remote start it, but
Yeah, you're probably good though, right? By the time you get in there?
no, I still pretty frosty. Well,
Yeah.
the thing is that I do it right after like I get out of the shower, and usually when I get out of the shower, I mean I just change and fucking grab something to eat and leave, which is like a span
You're
of
on the
like
go type shit.
5 to 8 minutes, and doesn't have time to do that
Yeah.
yet. So I have to go out there and still scrape it. But my parents for my birthday, they gave me like a little windshield cover for the winter.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little windshield blanket that you put on there.
Does it work?
I haven't tried it yet.
No.
Actually, I told myself I was gonna put it in the truck before I came, so I could put it on before I go inside today. But I forgot. So, but yeah, he had one in his car in the past, and it would work because he had to leave his car outside, and my dad, and he would just take it right off and maybe legit. But
Okay.
so yeah, I have to do that now. Kind of annoying, but
Yeah, it is what it is. Exactly.
It sucks. I wish I would have.
Has it snowed? Like, have you woken up and there's snow and shit or no?
No, not in my house. Not
Okay.
yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think it did snow though, but we were what the hell? What was it? Was I nah? I wasn't out of town recently, was I?
No, I think last time we talked, you went to Idaho, but yeah, looks like I think we already covered that. That's when you got the Subaru. But recently,
there was a day where I woke up to snow or something. I think it snowed slightly already, but yeah, I don't think we've gone like crazy stuff. We have to clean it off with the shovel.
Got you. Okay. I freaking well, actually watched an interview and my cousin Bell, Deto, as you know him, he's been working as like a I think he does both skiing and snowboarding, but I think he's more of a snowboarding instructor.
Okay.
So he was up there and he was telling us that he freaking met with one of the co-founders of Netflix.
Oh wow.
And I was like, what the fuck? And then he was telling me, yeah, he was just up there and had like a meeting and all this shit. I was like, oh, that's fucking crazy. Because I know the other dude because he's more into helping like other businesses start off, like basically do startups, get them to a point and then sells them to like other, I guess other bigger businesses so they could take them even further.
Yeah.
Mark Randolph. But this dude's name's Reed Hastings. So they both basically started it. But he was actually the CEO for like, or with the company for like 25 years. But I ended up, so I hear this, I think I mentioned it, the Prof G podcast. It's like, I'll be watching the fuck out of that shit now. But it's like
on YouTube or
YouTube. So like I love that shit. But they actually ended up having him on the podcast, and he was literally at Powder Mountain when he was like getting interviewed, and I was watching the whole interview. And what ended up happening, he retired as a CEO of Netflix like 2-3 years ago. Basically provided it to somebody else, and now he bought Powder Mountain, and he's just gonna like revamp that shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's wild.
Like some crazy ass billionaire dude.
It's here in our backyard.
Powder Mountain, bro. And basically what they're doing is, I didn't really understand too much of the business model, but it's not just a ski resort that they're like transforming. It's basically a real estate development. Everyone around there has like houses. And obviously the more you improve the shit, the more your property goes up, and it's
Yeah.
straight like millionaires and crazy shit. Because they have like I think going back to Idobel, he was telling us that they have like some crazy ass pass where if you like live up there, you pay a $250,000 a year and you get like crazy ass perks. But I'm like, $250,000 a year, bro?
It's nuts.
Like this is like ultra rich shit, right? But I was just like, damn, this dude is literally like you said in our backyard doing some crazy shit, and they're going crazy on it. They're adding like 4 new lifts.
Wow.
Yeah, the ticket. Basically, what they're trying to do is they're trying to turn that shit into like some luxury shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because I guess I didn't know this, but Powder Mountain has been going down the hill,
Oh,
like in
really?
term, ironically, no pun intended.
Yeah.
But yeah, just you know,
I feel like honestly, it was one of like the gyms that we had up here north.
yeah, I guess it was just going to shit. I
Yeah.
didn't never notice that, but yeah, he's
Came in
literally.
right at the perfect time.
Yeah, I feel like that shit's gonna be insane though, because that guy's such a successful dude with
Yeah.
hella money, and he doesn't even need investors.
And I
He
think it's
can
just a
just use
great
his own.
area too, though, because
Yeah.
I feel like it's like another little Park City over here if they can. I'm sure that's what they're trying to make it. Something exclusive.
Super, yeah, exclusive. They even they're trying to introduce like just new crazy shit. He said that if you're a season pass holder in the month of February on weekends, it's only season pass holders. So if
Oof.
we want to go there, we fucking can't. So I was low-key kind of like pissed off. I was like, what the fuck, yo, I'm increasing your prices. But now kind of hearing them from his point of view, it makes sense.
Yeah. What
And
they're
I'm
trying to
still a
do.
little, yeah, but I'm still kind of like a little sour because I can't afford that shit.
Yeah. How
But
much is this season pass now?
fuck, dude, I don't even know. It has to be like
1,500 plus?
at Powder. It's probably like 2,000 now.
Damn.
Their competition, I guess there's something called the Icon Pass, where you basically pay like 1,600 and you go to all of the resorts basically to a certain extent. So he was saying that would have been cool if he would have been the inventor of that business model, but that was before he even entered that space. So he basically is differentiating himself and basically going the opposite direction and trying to make some whole luxury shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm interested to see what happens, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind
Curious
of
too.
yeah, kind of crazy though. The cousin like basically kind of like I don't want to say he like met him like 1-on-1, but he was like in the same room and like he works there basically.
Yeah, I got
So
to
he
see
was in
that.
like the same room, and I was like, damn, bro, that's fucking nuts. That's
Yeah, that's
because Netflix, bro, that's one of the biggest like businesses in the last, I'd say, one of the last 25 years.
absolutely.
Like that shit is huge. It's the number one streaming platform in terms of like movies and shit,
Movies,
right?
movies and shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like YouTube's still probably the biggest. Like,
I never knew also like, well, I guess I did know, but I didn't realize how big it was like on it actually like funding. Well, not funding, but like, yeah, I guess it's like, I think they fund like to like do shows. So like it's Netflix exclusives.
yeah.
So it's like they actually like help fund to get that movie
100%.
or that show made. And if it fucking blows up on their thing, like the whole fucking F1 thing, that's the most recent I've been into. But I know there's other fucking plenty
So many.
that they've
So
done,
many.
and it just blows up, and it's like it just makes them fucking bigger and
Yeah, that's why
more
they're so
powerful.
different, bro. It's not they're not only buying movies or renting them or I don't know, get the rights for them so they could stream them.
Yeah.
Like you said, they're creating their own content. Like the whole Squid Game shit, Netflix exclusive, and yeah, and then they're kind of so I don't know if you've heard the whole Hollywood thing is kind of going to shit. Like there was like what they were like boycotting it because they weren't getting paid enough and shit like that.
Yeah, I remember
But
that a few years ago.
yeah, but essentially they're basically they kind of are kind of I don't want to say bankrupting them, but they're lessen the impact of Hollywood. So a lot of the shit coming out nowadays is like overseas as well. So it's the Hollywood isn't necessarily what it
used to
was.
be.
Yeah, or it used to be. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to see everything just kind of change as time goes on.
Yeah, I mean, it's how life is. Kind of just
Yeah.
before you know it, everything that you did know, no longer there. It's always changing.
Yeah, just innovation and shit. It's like, oh fuck. Yeah, so insane. It's crazy
That is,
though.
yeah, that was crazy. Well, this weekend I was up in Park City. I was just driving by there, and
Yeah.
that ski resort's like fully open right now because I think they make their own snow there, and it did snow. There is way more snow up there than there is here, but it kind of threw me off. I was just like, what the fuck? Like that parking lot was packed. Like it was on, like I think it was a Saturday, yeah, but still it threw me off a little because I was just driving through here. We don't see any snow here anywhere yet, and then go up there and there's people just like doing their snow thing, like they already started, and I think it goes for a while over there too, huh? Like it goes into probably late April. I wouldn't be surprised even if it's to May
That'd be nuts.
up there because the snow sticks around for a while. But
different climate up there.
but Yeah, I kind of seen that, and I kind of got a little FOMO. I was like, oh man,
No, we'll have to go
I
soon,
need
bro.
to. Yeah.
You know, I guess Powder Mountain still does have like $40 nights, or I think it's maybe even a little less.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to go. We'll at least check it out once, maybe on a Saturday or something. So that way
Yeah.
you don't have to work the next day if you're sore and shit. Because I feel like I know that's always in your mind. Fuck, I gotta work and shit.
Yeah. Work a little broken after the few falls. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just wear some pads, some ass pads or something. A
Something.
helmet.
I'll have to take a few drinks to loosen up. So if I take
Yeah.
a little hit, I'm a little more flexible.
Yeah, you're not as stiff and shit.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
That's got to be the thing, no? How most people like all those like snowboard junkies that are up there always drinking and stuff. That because I feel like some just they're just like I don't know. They don't feel shit. It seems like because I've heard some
It's a
people.
mix.
I've heard some people take like some crazy hits and they're just like
It,
nothing.
it just depends. If there's enough powder, you're good. I remember I was doing like a couple cartwheels one time. I ate shit. I bet that shit looked funny as hell. Just fucking.
Every time I eat shit, yeah, I always imagine myself just looking like stupid, just flipping through the snow and
Yeah.
like someone's getting a laugh out of this. But
Yeah. I actually remember I went once, and how, yeah, you've been there. It's they have like little fires and shit.
yeah,
So you obviously you overhear people, and these dudes had freaking like alcohol, but they had like Camelback, bro.
oh,
I was like, what the fuck? So imagine I'm over here thinking they're drinking water,
I
straight like alcohol. I'm like, fuck.
think
Well,
it's
I don't
just
know.
beer or what?
No, I feel like it was
Some kind of
some
liquor.
jungle juice or some shit,
Oh,
some crazy shit. But yeah, something like that.
damn!
Now if it was straight liquor,
A shot every drink. Let's
no,
go.
that's
Let's go
funny.
down, everybody.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. Actually, speaking of drinking alcohol, I was doing freaking cardio. Like I usually do cardio at the gym now before I leave.
Okay.
He's actually, I know he's one of our listeners. Daniel Vargas.
Oh yes.
His, I don't know if it's his. I don't think he's married yet, right? He has a girlfriend though.
Yeah.
Her dad.
Uh huh.
Well, he used to be going to the gym
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like hella cool, bro. We always be talking and shit. He's like fucking awesome, dude.
Hmm.
But I was just like, hey, how's your, Thanksgiving? Catching up with him, and he's just basically putting me on to like all his alcohol and mixers and shit like that.
Oh,
But I was
shit.
over here fucking sweating my ass off over here doing cardio,
Yeah.
just talking about fucking like liquor and shit. So
That's funny.
I was
But,
yesterday. I was funny as fuck. But I was asking about him. I was like, yo, how's Daniel and shit? He's like, oh
yeah.
yeah, he's good. I think he's actually recently started going back to the gym, but I think he goes to like the one in Roy or something. But
Yeah. I actually just saw Daniel here yesterday. He
oh,
came
for
in
real?
to have
I haven't seen him in a minute.
some tent removed. Yeah. So we were catching up for a little bit. But yeah,
That's good.
he seems like he's doing good. So I'm sure
Yeah.
he'll be listening.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting our channel.
Yeah,
Daniel.
no, shout out,
He's always
man.
a
What would you call that in Spanish? Your father-in-law. What do you call that?
suegro.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, suegro. Yeah,
Suegro.
so
Yeah.
I'll be chilling with a suegro at the gym, bro. Cool
Yeah,
ass
I remember
dude.
I was going with you for a little bit, and I think that's when Daniel was going to the
With
gym.
him, I believe.
With him, yeah.
Yeah,
That's where we
yeah,
got
yeah,
to meet him. Yeah.
Yeah, facts. No, after then, yeah, we just get in touch, and obviously you just develop relationships, and
Yeah.
now we always be catching up and shit like that. So
Yeah, it seems like the gym community stays pretty close. Once like you
we're locked in.
you meet someone or whatever, you kind of just keep it going.
Exactly. So no, yeah, he's a cool ass dude. I was I always be asking, hey, how's that fool doing? He's, oh yeah, he's good. I was like, bring that fool back to the gym. What the fuck?
Yeah, his brothers were roasting him yesterday, but something about the gym. I don't know what got us talking. He's like, yeah, when you were going to the gym, you were a little different or something like that. I don't know what got us talking. Something about being different.
Yeah.
But he was here with his brothers, so it was funny. It was just good catching up with all of them.
Yeah.
But
It's fucking crazy how time flies. Because I remember back in the day, we would, I don't say we hang it out that much and shit.
how long
but
ago do you think that was when I was going with you for a little bit?
Pre-COVID. That was pre-COVID, bro.
Fuck.
I was like 2019, 18.
That makes me sad, man.
That was like 6 years ago, brother. That's a fucking long time ago.
Yeah.
I actually think, now that I don't know why I'm thinking about this shit, I think the suegro would go to school or something like that with your brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
we had that connection that he knew my brother.
Yeah.
But
That's just insane,
yeah, they
bro.
went to school together, or he knew him from like work or something like that. But
Something like that, yeah.
that is wild how fucking long ago that was, bro.
Time flies.
Was it
brother.
gold gyms by then? Or do you think
Yeah.
it's still EOS?
No, I'm pretty sure it was golds.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
At
see
least I
stuff like
think.
that. When I think back, it makes me a little sad because I'm like, I kind of miss those times, man. I wish it was back in that time when I had like a lot of free time. We could just like fuck around in the evenings and
bullshit a little bit.
yeah, there's like nothing. I just come home and like, all right, what are we gonna do? Like there's nothing, on the agenda. And now it's just like, oh
Nothing
man,
too
there's just so
urgent.
much shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So
I'd be thinking about that shit, and I'm like, fuck. Like, how much more time do we have until, like, one of our friends like either moves away or someone gets married and stops like talking to us, or
shit,
something
never.
like that.
Hopefully.
Yeah, well, I had like this is what's crazy. I have some younger homies. I think we hung out with them. He goes by Swervo.
Okay. Yes,
Like, he had like a kid recently,
Mm,
and like we don't really be seeing him anymore and shit like that. So
that is true. I mean, I guess it does change up for a little bit.
it does 100%. That's why I'm just like, it's good for him because he's like hustling. He's motivated. Like, he was telling me like he'd be fucking. He works at a place where it's not associates, but I think it's like that where
Like Smiths.
some I
Yeah.
don't maybe another one. I fucking don't remember.
There's a few.
Yeah, but where you get paid by the amount of work you do. It's not like you're getting paid hourly. So he'd be telling me he'd be fucking running through that bitch just to get more shit done. And I was like, God damn, bro, what the fuck?
We're actually just talking about that. I had a customer he was looking for like another job or he's planning on moving up here, like to his job because he's working in Salt Lake.
Yeah.
And I was telling him like, oh, have you tried Associated? He's like, yeah, I actually did apply there. He's like, but yeah, fuck that. He's like, they told me like basically how like they run it. Like,
oh, yeah.
We got to meet like one of the faster runners or whatever they call them. And he's like, yeah, I don't want to be in a job where I'm just like fucking. But I mean, I guess essentially it goes to show like who I guess you really are, or if that's like you're in you. Like me, I'd be like that person. I'm like, I'm always, if I'm working for myself and I'm making more money by the more I do, I'd be hustling too. But some people just like to just show up and then just do their task and leave, and not have it rely on their
effort.
Basically. So their production. But yeah, it is a place that you can definitely make some good money if you're hustling.
Yeah, it's insane. Some people that actually work where I work have gone there. I think they just got sick of the wholesale shit and don't want to talk to people. They just got fed up with that shit, and then I think they go over there.
Dude, that place is always hiring. So that's kind of a good little thing we have here.
Yeah, well, you know what that means if they're always hiring. The fucking turnover rate's fucked. That means people hella leaving too.
That's facts.
Yeah, that's what happens. Because at my job, we don't hire too frequently. So that's why I know it's like people just, I don't know. Plus, I don't know. My job's a little different where now, I feel like back then they didn't really give a shit. And there was like a lot of just ways you can just avoid, I guess you could say, the system and get away with just not really doing shit. But now they crack down on that shit, bro. They're going through some people. If you're not cutting it, it's like, yo, let's replace them type shit. I'm like, fuck. You know?
Yeah, I mean, usually with companies, I mean, with money, you got to watch that money close when it gets to a point where you're kind of more on a budget.
Yeah.
I feel like when companies have a lot of money, they're
they don't care. That's facts. That's a fact.
But it's like me, when we got slow, I was nickel and dime everything. I was like, hey, we don't got to be going through, fucking 10 towels on a car. Like, fuck, each one of them costs a little bit,
Yeah.
Like, but realistically, we need 3. So
that's true, actually.
But back when we were busy, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, like, you should use all of them. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point. Because it did kind of slow down. I feel like a lot of people waiting for the election. But I feel like right now, I don't know, there's a lot of more money circulating in terms of like I guess at least in crypto. I don't know what the hell is going to happen. So, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's a crazy time where it's like, fuck, what's going to happen?
Yeah. I mean, all you can do is just, look forward and
control what you can.
Yeah,
Shit.
exactly. Control what you have control of, because that's all you really can do.
Yeah, even like right now though, in my job is pretty fucking slow, bro.
Is it?
But again, at the end of the day too, no one really wants to file a business at the end of the month too. Like, what the fuck,
Yeah, it's just a weird time we're all in, honestly. I mean, I'll be honest with my business right now, it's pretty slow as ways. Like, I was just thinking about that today, actually. I was just like, damn, I don't think my phone's rang more than like fucking 5 times this whole damn week, bro.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
it has probably more, but
yeah.
But still, like back then, like it was in midsummer, I guess I would say, more busy.
Comparing that shit,
it's
5 times a day. Probably more.
Like 5 appointments a day, and
shit.
It's ringing at least like 10, not 8 times, in some days, and most people are just making appointments. But this has been like maybe, honestly, probably like 8 times maybe this whole week, like together, which is just crazy to think. And maybe out of those 8 calls, maybe 2 people have actually made appointments. But yeah, it's it just like, I think it's just the time. People, you know, are probably broke after Black Friday. People are really done with their money, honestly.
Yeah,
They spend,
me
you know,
included too.
I mean, all of us, honestly.
Yeah, I've gone better this
I
year.
think I'm
So,
definitely getting better.
yeah.
I mean, last Black Friday, I fucking went and bought a big ass TV and sound system.
Shout out.
And this year, I'm like, oh, fuck. I had to slap myself on the wrist, you know? Like, you can't do that shit again.
But at the same time, what the hell would you have gone? I feel like you got
Yeah.
so much shit now that's like, what the hell? Like, what would you do? Like, what would you buy right now if you had like an extra, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
Couple thousand.
There's really nothing. I think I'd just be buying more shit, like detailing stuff for like the shop, like nicer stuff.
That's an investment, though.
Because I just like having nice shit. I don't know why. That's always me. Like keeping up to date with stuff.
That's true.
But I guess that's that.
Okay.
What was I talking about? I was
talking about spending money and
just being
to get
slow. I
better.
guess it is a slower time. I feel like for many businesses.
Yeah.
My dad's business including too. He's it's just a weird time, but
Mm-hmm.
hopefully it all kind of recollects itself in the beginning of the year and picks back up.
Yeah, I feel like for sure, especially us, tax season comes in and it's not like you don't like, oh, I'm not gonna do my taxes. Like you fucking have to do that shit. So that's kind of one thing that helps at least my side of the business where it's, oh shit, we got that looking, that forward to. But right now it's, yeah, bro. And I feel like a lot of people don't even benefit from filing a business this year because if you do, you more than likely have to pay or do taxes for this year already. It's like, what the fuck? You know, and if you're not going to be doing business, you just want to have it set. It's like, might as well just wait.
That's mostly what you guys do, right? It's mostly businesses, like business stuff, like for.
Yeah, that's like, I guess you could say the cream and I don't even know what the hell the cream and butter, whatever the fuck they say.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But we also have like a membership where you could talk to attorneys
The
and
bread
shit
and butter.
like that. There you go.
Bread and butter.
I'm over fucking up, bro.
The bread and butter of the business.
Exactly. Yeah, there's other shit too, but
mostly it has to do with like taxes and.
It used to
LLCs.
not be taxes.
Oh, really?
This was recently, like maybe 3-4 years ago, that they started introducing, and they're slowly trying to build it up. But yeah, and then like the last 3-4 months, we have not sold any taxes. Like, the fuck, Yeah. So it's only seasonal, while the other shit's literally like around. I helped someone today. Like today was probably the slowest day of the week. So even like this whole week's been kind of fucked. Because, we call people.
It's right after literally Black Friday and all these things. So
yeah, bro. Like, we have leads, right? We have to call them. Usually have a decent amount. But I was like calling them, and then it's like, oh shit, now I'm hitting freaking leads that I already called yesterday. Like right away, though. Usually it's like you call a few, and I'm like, fuck. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Today I was kind of more on the computer, like, yo, I got to be on this shit a little bit more. Because this month looks like it's going to be one of those where,
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Exactly.
Yeah, get your quotas and all that stuff because people are just the holidays. People are taking off and
vacation. They want to spend their money on.
People are broke too from all their spending.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel like more people are focused on buying Christmas presents and taking care of business. But I don't know. We'll see what the fuck happens. I'll keep y'all updated.
Yeah, I've started looking into that whole thing already for my business, the whole tax stuff this year because I got to get ahead on that for.
Yeah. I think you were looking into cleaning up bookkeeping, right? Or cleaning up your shit. Have you done that yet?
No, I needed to start though. I literally think about that this morning when I was coming to work. I'm like, I got to get started on that because before I know it, bro, it's gonna be the end of the month, and then kind of everything just cuts off right there. You could do your taxes until April, but your shit has to be legit, all done up and caught up before the end of the year. So
got you.
I still got to meet with this like a CPA. Because I needed to get somebody legit this year to go through all my stuff and file it correctly, and so I still gotta find one, meet with someone, kind of like, what would you call it? Shop around, you would say.
Yeah.
I want to try like at least 2 of them, and see who's gonna fit me better and their cost. I have no idea. I'm actually really interested to figure out what is the cost of like a.
Well, I can let you know what we sell our shit for, and you can compare it. So. You have just a single member LLC, though, right? Well, for us, we would charge you $800, but if you're like in a trial or membership, it would go down to $400. And if you do it early, you get an additional 20% off. So right now, it'd be like $320. But that's assuming you have everything cleaned up already and shit.
Yeah. Basically, I just hand over
what you need, receipts,
balance.
All that.
What's that sheet? Profit and loss.
Yeah, all that.
And shit like that, and then you guys do everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd be like $320, but if you need like bookkeeping cleanup, then that's like an add-on where they
I
go through
just
your
need someone
shit.
to look through it and make sure everything looks legit and I've done stuff correctly and not fucked up anywhere else. So
Yeah, bookkeeping cleanup, I think costs, if you have 1 to 100 monthly transactions, what I think you might be in,
mm-hmm.
that's an additional $200.
Mm.
So with us, you'd be looking at like 520 right now if you're early.
That's not
So
bad.
that's probably like a starting point.
And for some reason, I always thought it was like a monthly thing you paid because I feel like they had to like. I thought they were always like checking it monthly, or I was keeping up with it monthly. But
Yeah.
initially, I think it's just quarterly, if anything. If you want to pay like your quarterly
Mm,
taxes to be kind of caught up by the end of the year, it's called. Basically, you're just paying an estimated tax based off your last year's taxes.
got you.
So you have like basically money already put in there for when you file your taxes. Already you've been paying quarterly, so it's not like a big hit
Gotcha.
if it is more or less.
Huh, okay.
But yeah, I did that by accident one year. I thought I had like the payments, and I was paying them, and in reality, it was an estimated tax payment for next year, and I was doing quarterly. Um, so yeah, basically they owed me money back, but I thought I was paying something else, so they ended up just transferring that money to the last year's taxes or whatever. So
Oh shit. Okay. I think remember you
it
telling
was
me
a whole
that.
shit show. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why this year I'm like, I need to get someone legit that
Yeah.
just.
Taxes can get sticky, bro. A lot of people too, more than you would think.
Mhm.
They do not file their taxes, bro.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. I've been listening to this. I think I spoke about it last time this show,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and fucking people like just
They
be
don't
owing
give a
thousands of
fuck.
dollars. Like, why the fuck are you not paying your taxes? Like, that's the government. Like, they can
They,
literally
yeah.
stop. Like, they can hold your checks. Like,
Yeah. They
type
could
shit.
literally just deduct that shit from your shit without you saying anything. They could come
Exactly.
after your house. And,
Hmm.
but yeah, that's a
Yeah, you don't
fact.
want to fuck with that. So
No, 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 no.
that's one thing I am proud of. I mean, you know,
Yeah, bro.
that I'm definitely caught up with that shit.
Pay
But
your taxes is not a.
yeah,
At least call them if you can't and
yeah, they
fucking
have
figure
payment
some shit
plans or
out.
extensions or.
Yeah, they have extensions too. That's a fact.
But yeah, it's
Just,
there's really no excuses for that.
the worst thing you can do is ghost them.
Yeah, and if you do that, I've also heard like I had somebody that I know that didn't pay their taxes, so like they basically held all their like accounts, so they weren't able to use like their point of sale, which is like Square they were using, so they couldn't take payments anymore from people unless it was like a cash or a check.
That's crazy,
But
bro.
even then, like they froze like their bank accounts, and yeah,
Nah,
they
yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah. They could do a lot of shit.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck around with them, so
Hell no.
don't fuck around with Uncle Sam. He has more control over you than you think.
They're gonna have people in like windbreakers at your door.
So,
Hey,
yeah.
hello. You owe us some shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong, man.
No, it's good
Yeah,
though.
I think this upcoming year, that's one of my goals with business is definitely have all that stuff on track. And I always tell people all the time that starting new businesses, I'm like, that's the one thing that I regret not doing better, I guess you would
Hmm.
say, since I started the business. And I tell them like, get that shit straight before you do anything else with business. Is make sure all your tax stuff and your bookkeeping is like fucking
On
on point
point.
since the
Yeah.
beginning. Like, because that way you actually know if you're making money too. Because a lot of people just don't. They come from obviously doing this as a side gig. Most people will do like any kind of business, whether you're door to door selling fucking cookies or whatever it is. Usually it starts as a side business and you just pocket all that money and don't report nothing. And then it goes to being a business and they keep doing the same shit. But I mean, as soon as you fucking start the LLC and you open up a location or whatever it is, and you file taxes at the end of the year because it's a profit now, it's if you don't have it set up correctly, you're gonna just fucking hate life
Yeah, you're
afterwards.
gonna regret it.
You'll never know if you're actually making profit or losing money because you never have it done correctly. You just keep
Mm.
pocketing money, and at the end of the year, like, hey, I had to pay 15,000, and it's like, well, you weren't really making that money you thought you were making, so readjust your life, to that. Because people, yeah, they just, and that's one thing I learned. I didn't learn the hard way, but I just never really
Yeah, you could have done it better, basically.
100%. Yeah,
No, that's good advice, honestly. Yeah, let's keep on track of that shit.
yeah. I have a few buddies that are just like starting their businesses, or yeah, I'm still working on my tax stuff. I'm like, dude, fucking
Get on that shit.
get on it, spend money on that shit because it's gonna make your life a hell of a lot
Yeah,
easier.
invest like in but this is the biggest thing when I'm trying to like help people is they have not been tracking shit and
Mm-hmm.
like invest in a bookkeeping service. So like QuickBooks or some shit, or at least the bare minimum, fucking have an Excel sheet where
Yeah.
you're keeping track of this shit. And then the more expenses too, like the better you're gonna be off at the end of the year because you're gonna have to pay less in taxes. So,
Mm-hmm.
and Edgar probably could provide more information. So gas that you use to drive to work and what other shit.
The miles that you put on your truck,
There we go.
your
Depreciation.
depreciation on your
If you
vehicle.
have a home office that you
Exactly.
use.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
your payroll is a write off. Your rent is a write off. Your gas. I mean, all your utilities,
hmm
the internet, like
Yeah, that's facts.
the fees that your credit card fees that you have to pay, those are write offs.
Yeah, or
Like,
even like a state registration. So, for example, if you file an LLC this year, or even your renewal,
mhm.
that's a write off.
Yeah, if you're paying like yeah, like literally my membership for QuickBooks. I mean that all that stuff's right off.
Shit,
So
even the toilet paper you buy here, isn't that a write
exactly,
off?
yeah, everything.
The fuck?
Yeah, I mean that, and that's obviously the stuff you use, like the the what do you call them, the shop. There's a name for it, but yeah. Anyways, basically anything you use in the shop, pens,
hmm
staples, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, anything.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff people don't think about.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, and like you said, it's a lot of shit you're like, fuck, I don't know. So that's where you can invest in, like Edgar said, a good CPA, accountant, whatever the fuck, and they could put you on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now with ChatGPT, you could even ask questions to that shit. That shit's pretty knowledgeable. Just like, hey, I own a blah 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 in the state of,
Hmm.
etc. And you know,
Yeah. Today, before I went and registered that card today, I literally asked Chat, "Hey, Chat, how much am I going to pay of to get the car registered and taxes or whatever it is?"
yeah.
They literally told me it was. I think it was like off by like a couple dollars, but
Oh shit, it
it
was
was,
like pretty accurate.
yeah, like, oh, this is what
Damn.
you'll be paying today, or this is like what gives you an idea. And it was like,
Okay.
did the sales tax, asked me how much I paid for the car and all this, and yeah, it was
That's
pretty dead
sick as
on. I
hell.
was like, that's dope. Because
Yes.
back then I would always, I guess I've always known you can do the math, but you have to research and
Did do a
figure out
bunch
the
of shit.
taxes. But yeah, literally you can now just ask
A little
chat and
assistant.
then boom, this is how much you're gonna be expected to pay today. Like,
That's
cool.
insane, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. I be using chai all the time too. But I think it was yeah, I cooked it yesterday actually.
Hmm.
I had some ground beef in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, shit, what else do I have in here? I had some green squash, broccoli, celery,
Mm.
garlic, little ginger. And I was using we talked to it.
Okay,
And I
yes.
was like, yo, I'm freaking starving out here. I'm trying to make some shit real quick, you know? And I told him, basically said, yeah, I told Chad exactly what I had. And I started making some rice and shit too.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, you can make a stir fry. And I was like, all right, what the fuck, you know? Like, I've heard about that before, but I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Mm.
So yeah, I just started cooking fucking all the vegetables I had. Everything I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, you can make this with the green squash and this. Like, no, you can use everything you have and
Everything.
make some fucking shit. And I was like, all right.
Did you put the rice to cook in the water, like with the meat and all that stuff at the very end?
No, I did that shit first just because I know sometimes
Okay.
it takes a minute. And my mom's kind of showed me, so I don't got like a rice cooker.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, basically make it in like a pot.
Yeah, I seen this, and I think it is a recipe or for something, but I barely caught on to. I'm like, that's actually a good idea or not bad, but um, basically it's like it was like ground beef. They started with the ground beef. They poured like some seasoning, like some fucking
Hmm.
taco seasoning in
Oh,
the
okay.
ground beef to give it some flavor.
Yeah.
Put like tomatoes and onions and all that stuff, and then put like 2 cups of water after it was like all cooked. So it was like now it was like a soupy fucking ground beef, kind of looked shitty.
Uh-huh.
But then you put like 2 cups of rice and just put the lid over it,
Oh, what the fuck?
and then came back like 20 minutes, 15 minutes later, and now it's like the rice obviously swelled up, was over all the water. So now it was like rice mixed with the ground beef, and it looked fucking good. And I was like, damn, that
I would
shit's
have
like
fucked that up. I ain't
that
gonna
just
lie.
seemed like too easy for obviously seeing
Yeah,
the
I would have
recipe.
fucked that
Like
up.
it looks super easy on recipes,
That
but
water portion shit is, oh no.
yeah, I mean, I'm not good at cooking rice really. I know rice is fucking
Dude, there's so
finicky.
many like if you know how to cook, obviously, you're a badass and all that, but
Yeah.
there's a bunch of like crazy shit because it was a dish that Bella's uncle actually made over
Hmm.
I think when she was here. And yeah, he was basically like she was helping him.
Yeah.
And I guess he made the food too salty. And he ended up doing is putting potatoes in there because I guess potatoes absorb shit and absorbed some of the sodium in there, so it wasn't as salty.
Hmm.
But she was telling me that, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I would have never thought of that.
No, there's just like when you're on some cooking shit, you know something, bro. Me, I'm over here. I'm gonna be honest. The shit I made tastes like straight ass, bro. Like, I was just
Chat,
fucking eating that because I was
chat helped
hungry.
me make something out of it, but it still didn't come out good.
No, it was
Yeah.
just me though.
Yeah.
I'm just trash.
That's
It's
funny.
probably my seasoning. I fucking put salt and pepper, and then at the end I put like teriyaki, soy sauce, and like some stir fry shit that I found in there.
Mm.
But it's yeah, nah. Maybe it was too healthy. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's cooking's a fucking, it's a skill, it's a talent, and art.
No, 100% respect to everybody that can cook good food.
Yeah.
I'm cooking.
Everybody can cook, but
Yeah, if it's
doesn't
something
mean
where you're
it's,
like proud of, that's different, bro.
yeah. You ain't
That's
lying.
facts.
Yeah, when I cooked Thanksgiving last year, where I helped, cook, it was fuck. That was like the first time I was like stressed when you're actually trying to like feed other people
Oh yeah.
because you're like, oh fuck, I
Nah, I would
hope
have
this
been
is good.
stressed out,
And
bro.
then the fucking turkey didn't go as planned last year, and then the fucking ham took fucking for. We ate the ham after we fucking ate our food. I think I talked about that.
Yeah, yeah,
So I was like, fuck, like this is.
yeah.
I'm like, at least we had the fucking macaroni down and other shit we had made. But
There we go.
yeah, yeah, cooking for yourself is way different than what it is like when
For
you're cooking for
people,
people.
yeah, that's a lot of pressure actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, me and Bella are probably gonna cook this weekend, so we've been trying to be better at. Actually, we haven't been trying with shit. We've been
Hmm.
going out and doing all this eating out and shit. But this weekend maybe we'll try.
It's a thought at
Bro,
least.
it just gets oh no, it's like the weekend. You've been fucking doing all this shit. It's like yo, just go eat.
Hmm.
Plus, I feel like it's also kind of like bonding experience a little bit. It's like oh, it's just instead of being at the house all day, we could go out and
Gotta go out.
I don't know. But at the same time, yeah, it's probably good to also invest into our learning and how to cook. So
Nah, it's always good to be around the house too. I mean, that's also bonding if you're cooking together.
that's true too. I
But
didn't think about that. We'll see how it goes. I'll
mhm.
report back on my shitty cooking.
Yeah, me and my girl were saying like, what? Because right now obviously my parents are around, so it's like, what are we gonna do cooking wise? Because we're always working opposite schedules. And I'm like, I think we do something like Thanksgiving because we had like Thanksgiving food for like the next fucking 4 days or 3 days.
Yeah,
And I'm like, we just like on your day off, we both have a day off, make a fucking feast. Like, make a fuck ton of food of like, I don't know, like not a turkey obviously, but like a bunch of fucking meat or whatever it is, and
yeah,
bunch of rice, bunch of pasta, and then just have it in the fridge and literally just have so much that you have a variety every single day, like
got
different.
you.
It's
Like
not the
meats
same
and
shit every
shit.
day. Yeah.
No, that's smart because I can't be eating the same shit.
No, I couldn't either. But like one day I was eating like turkey with fucking mashed potatoes still, and the next day it was like just the pasta
With the ham or something.
with ham. Yeah, so it was kind of a mixture. I'm like, that's not a bad idea to do that like
Nah,
once a
yeah.
week.
I
But
got spoiled this Thanksgiving because I took some with me
oh,
through my mom's,
hell
and they
leftovers.
had shit too. So I
Mm,
was off. Oh fuck, it was a blast.
you're Gucci.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Yeah, I'm still a little salty about my fried turkey. Still want to make one.
Dude, fuck it, bro. Send it.
I'm gonna do one like midsummer, man.
Do it this weekend. Fuck it.
I'll probably try to do one before the end of the year. My dad was talking about it, like, fuck it, let's just do it. He's like, before that oil goes bad. I didn't know oil goes
Mm.
bad, but apparently it has an expiration date too.
Oh wow.
Because it was
Okay.
like a whole like 3 gallon jug of oil or 5 gallon jug of oil that I bought for
That's a
cooking the
shit
turkey.
ton. Yeah.
Because yeah, you gotta submerge that whole fucker in
Yeah.
oil. So
Dude, for maybe for Christmas.
yeah, maybe wouldn't
Yeah.
be a bad time.
Try it out.
New Year's, no,
Yeah.
we'll be out doing some New Year's. I didn't
Yeah.
realize New Year's middle of the week though.
Oh, yeah, 100% it is.
I just barely realized that. That
Mm-hmm.
might actually throw a little
Ah,
wrench into the equation.
fuck.
No, I mean I'll work around it, but
Nah, yeah.
it's like Thanksgiving, I guess, huh? Thanksgiving was on a Thursday though.
Thursday. I think this one's Tuesday to Wednesday. It's weird, midweek type shit. So, yeah.
I wonder what's in a. I feel like New Year's really not really celebrated though. Like it is celebrated, but the next day everybody's fucking.
On the they had just hung over, bro.
Everybody's just running again. Like nothing closes down for it or nothing really. So
I actually don't even know. I really don't be going out. Like,
same with Christmas. I feel like
Christmas, everything's closed except for the theaters. That's like a
Is it?
tradition. Yeah. Thanksgiving? I mean, Christmas, like the 25th? Yeah, everything closed on that day.
Really,
Yeah.
I thought it was the opposite.
Nah, yeah. What's open is Christmas Eve. That's what we celebrate though.
Mm.
Everything's open on that day.
No, yeah, I think you're right.
Shit's
That's what I was thinking.
yeah. Last year I actually worked as well. Freaking Christmas Eve. I was like a
Did
little
you?
salty about that, but
Mm.
at the same day, at the same time, it's like Christmas Eve is like what 10, like 8 to like 12 or something. So
Yeah. I was. It's like Thanksgiving. I was here working till like around 4 o'clock, then went home. But
yeah,
we don't eat till way later in the day anyway. So
exactly. So now some good shit coming up, bro. But
yeah.
mhm.
I think it might be a little too early still to talk about it, but I guess we'll talk about it until the next year, every single pod. Maybe we'll do Yeah, like any goals for the next year. Well, maybe let's set one goal every pod until then, I guess. You have
Okay.
anything coming up for this upcoming year? I wouldn't say goal, but something you're looking forward to trying.
Um, trying.
Trying something new, or whether it's like
Well, I know.
a change in your life coming up, or something you want to look forward to trying to do, or
Well, hopefully next year, me and my girlfriend trying to like basically live together. So
mm,
that's kind of why we're like you hear me talking about buying like dining tables, couches, and pans and shit.
mm,
Just so like when she comes in, everything's kind of like set in place.
nice.
So that's kind of what I've been setting up for, and then we're trying to do like a whole Europe type of thing as well. So yeah, that's kind of honestly what I've been doing, just trying to
Yeah,
transition more into that. But yeah, that's
that
I
sounds
think you just said
that
like one, that could
that's a
be
good one.
two.
Yeah,
So
for that.
that's gonna be something changing.
That's actually exciting. That's going to be
Yeah,
a change of events for sure, man. Because I mean, as of right now, you do go down to Salt Lake every other weekend or
yeah.
whatever it is. You're down there pretty often, it seems like. Which now I'm wondering if you're gonna be going down there, even if she's still here. Like, if you guys are just going down to hang out,
Probably
because
just her dad's over there, so
I'll probably visit him and
yeah,
hang out for the day down there.
exactly. Plus, yeah, there's always shit to do in Salt Lake
Do you guys
anyway.
ever be going down like south more,
Nah,
like Provo, not Provo, but like
never.
Lehigh, Draper, all that shit? No.
Dude, I haven't been to those. I think they call them Transverse Mountain. I think maybe that's that one's Park City. I don't even know what they're called.
Yeah, the one out there is just the Lehigh outlets. Is that
Yeah,
what you're
some
talking about?
shit. Yeah, I haven't been down there in like 5 years.
Last time I was down there, I was actually went there by myself to buy like the snowboarding stuff. But
Oh
since I
shit.
went snowboarding for the first time with you guys,
Oh damn.
that was the
Well, that was
first.
a minute ago too. Yeah, I guess the furthest I've gone is like IKEA,
Hmm.
but
Okay.
you know, just go to IKEA and go fucking home. You know, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you talking about IKEA. I remember when we went. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was so long
That
ago.
was a good time.
Damn, that was
It was
crazy, bro.
cold too, huh? It was in the colder
Yeah,
months. I
yeah,
remember.
yeah, yeah.
I remember. Yeah. I think I'd barely got my S4, or I had my S4, my first one. Is that when it was?
Fuck,
I
you
don't even know what
fucking me
car.
up, brother.
I always relate to the cars I drove because I always enjoyed driving.
No, well, I moved out when I was, I think, 22.
Hmm.
So that was 6 years ago. And then obviously, you know,
The
I
you.
didn't buy everything right away. Or maybe I did. I don't even remember. Shit, I remember all that shit. I remember you helped me. That's where I got my
Oh, you're talking about the IKEA. I think you're talking about like the outlets.
Oh, no, that was way longer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm talking
yeah.
about when you helped me get all my shit.
Yes, yes. That was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah. So just crazy.
And then we bought you. We went down to. We didn't buy you, but I helped you out getting that couch to your apartment.
Yeah. Dude, I remember we bought a TV that fucking
We
right after that.
carried that bitch all the way
Oh
up.
my
I
goodness.
think, did we unbox it? Took it out of the box and took
Yeah,
it up.
you helped me. You helped me. Yeah. Well, it was the bottom part
Uh,
was one piece, and then like the top seats were its own thing.
oh,
I'm
okay.
actually gonna get rid of that this week.
Are you?
That couch.
Did you sell it, or are you gonna
Now
just
I'm
give it
gonna
away?
my dad was asking me what I was gonna do with it because my grandma needs one.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, I'll just give it to her. Like she needs it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Like
just
it's my
take it.
grandma. You know, I'm like you have it. I've used it for how long has it been? 5 years.
Mm.
Shit. So it's like yeah, just nah, yeah. No, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna charge my grandma. What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it to good use. Now it's somebody else's.
Yeah, no holes or nothing on that. So that shit
That
did
thing actually lasted pretty good.
yeah. The only thing it sucks, bro, fucking couches, man, they're kind of uncomfortable, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not fucking
I don't like the leather just because it's fucking cold. Like,
uh
I mean, to some people they like it, but then when it's hot too,
oh yeah.
you get fucking stuck to it. So you get sweaty. So
Oh
it's
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie, it's not good. I
yeah,
don't like that shit.
it's
Not at
got
all.
its good and bads, I guess. I guess it depends on the environment where it's at. Like if it's a really
Yeah, they're just
environment,
uncomfortable. I don't know. The ones we got, it's like wool.
mm,
So
those would be nicer.
yeah, black wool ones.
Oh, black.
Yeah. You have to come check that shit out once
Shit, I
also
won't be able
again.
to go over there, man. Fucking all my dog hairs, and
Nah, get
I'll fucking leave it behind.
I'll go fuck. Come on, bro.
I had to take my lint roller.
We have some pretty good.
Yeah, it's
No,
hard.
but yeah, what about you? Yeah, I don't think you said what are you looking
Oh,
forward to?
little goal for next year.
Yeah.
I
Just
guess one
one.
for this today. Let's see. Man, there's just so much that's been going on recently that I try not to put things like, oh, next year I'm gonna change. Like,
Nah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I think next year for sure get better at or not get better, but try the business expansion, I guess. again recently. You know, we slowed down, had a
What you mean by expansion, though?
just try again to actually grow this year again, because I think we spoke about it last year how
Hmm.
this year I was kind of pushing to hopefully I kind of like set it up to this year be better, right?
Yeah.
I took on another shop, had 3 shops now. I had a helper. He's
Hmm.
not with me no more
Hmm.
because we've slowed down a little bit with his department, so it didn't work out for him. But beginning of the year, or like I guess when we get busy, I do want to try like bringing on someone that can fully like just be fully independent of themselves.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess it would almost be like
So by expansion, you mean getting someone that maybe has a broader knowledge or skills of services,
yeah,
so you can grow it in that way.
yeah,
Okay.
because yeah, I think that's only honestly the only way for myself. Because I think
No, I agree.
training someone again, it's like the whole process again just
No, I
sucks.
agree
And
because you're just one individual. It's not like
yeah,
you're only limited to so much.
you're not growing if you're teaching someone the whole time, you know, because you're not doing work. And so, but yeah, try again this year. Even though I told myself that I was done with
Hmm.
expanding, I was like, I'll just stay put the way it is. But
No, that's good, bro. At
I
least I
got
have it in your mind.
I did get that thing like just recently. I'm like, fuck it, dude, can't give up. Like, fuck it, just try it
Nah, I
again.
like that.
Try again and see. Obviously, right now it's pretty slow. So, I think around tax season it'll start picking back up.
Like
People
April-ish,
people
maybe.
start buying new cars, new PPF, new tent. You'd be surprised. People always are buying shit. You wouldn't think people are
Yeah,
buying cars right now. People are buying cars.
yeah. There's always a market for something.
So yeah, maybe take more time to reach out to dealerships to stay busier. But yeah, the expansion kind of thing. Try expanding again this year, I guess.
No, do it, bro.
This
Just
upcoming
keep,
year.
yeah, just keep trying, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
I like
So.
that because I feel like I'm in the kind of same boat. Sometimes I want to give up as well,
Hmm.
but it's like time's gonna keep going. Like you could just say, "Oh, stay," but as long as you keep trying,
Yeah, staying is gonna be the comfortable area. I
exactly.
know how much I can make in. I know I'm just looking out for myself. It's comfy,
No, I'm guilty of that
but
shit too.
comfortable is fucking.
It's a dangerous place. I don't want to say dangerous because it's you're comfortable. You're in a safe place, but it's
Hmm.
dangerous in terms of you wanting to grow. 100%. Because I was in the same boat. I haven't
Yeah.
done like no marketing shit in the last like month, but this week I started doing cold outreach again,
Hmm.
like trying different emails and shit.
Yeah, just playing
And
with it.
again, maybe nothing comes out of it, but what's gonna be better? Me not doing shit, that's guaranteed zero outcome, or
Hmm.
if I'm trying, maybe not. It doesn't happen tomorrow,
Yeah.
but if you keep trying, I feel like eventually
Eventually, you're
something
gonna
something's gonna happen.
hit something. Exactly.
So no, 100%. I definitely do agree that with that. Like, yeah, just keep trying. Just keep trying.
Yeah, I kind of had that little, what would you call it?
The awakening.
A little awakening with myself. I was just like, nah, dude, you gotta. Because I always have the conversation with myself, like, what's your plan? What's your goal? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing today? Like, what the fuck are you here for? You know? Because yeah, we get too comfy. We're just like, oh, tomorrow I'm coming into work. I'm doing this and that. But it's like, okay,
Just
you,
get in
you
the
do you
routine.
do that. What's the point of all that? Like, what's so yeah? I fucking talk to myself a lot in my head, especially like when I'm by myself working. Because I'd be going, yeah, I'd be having some crazy conversations with myself. So
No, I get with you.
I feel like
You're hard
almost,
on yourself too, probably as
I
well.
almost wish I could fucking like somehow in my head. I mean, hopefully it's coming soon, right? Where our fucking minds will be able to be transcripted to something. So like whatever I'm thinking, I can like have somewhere and see it later again. Because
Like a
sometimes I
lot.
think so much shit, and then I completely just fucking bloop. It
Fuck
kind of goes out
it.
the fucking window, and I'm over here doing something else, and I'm like, oh fuck, I should have just.
Just put it on the notes or fuck say it on the pod. Go back to the pod.
That too, yeah.
No.
I'm just saying throughout the day though. Throughout the day is just I'm always thinking a bunch of other shit and ideas and stuff, but
Yeah, the notes app on your phone. That's what I'd be doing.
I have to just fucking record my whole day and just talk out loud.
There's also all the audio recording app, I think, on the phone where you just record a little message. But
Mm,
I know that's probably weird. But I feel like you might get it.
something, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's one for next year. So
No, that's good, bro. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, there we go. Now we have some things to look forward, and next week we'll touch on something
bring
else.
another one.
Another
I
one.
think at the end of the year we've talked about pulling up all our goals from last year and going over those. So
Fuck, we
I,
still got to do that shit. We should just one day come in a little earlier and just get that shit out the way
yeah, watch that video and
or
note it down.
something. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we'll plan for that like off air and
Hmm.
or maybe just it doesn't have to be on like a Wednesday. Maybe just like a random day. We just get together and just maybe strategy, like a strategy for just in the next year or something, something like that, you know. Especially since it's slower this month, so
Yeah.
yeah,
For
we'll
sure,
talk
man.
off camera about that. About okay. Well, with that being said, shit, that was episode 92 of the Endless Growth Podcast. Yeah, is there I guess anything else we want to cover on this
No,
one?
man. I think that's it
That's
for
it.
92.
Awesome.
Now yeah, it's crazy. We were just saying about the 80s, and now we're in the 90s, and
Yep, and we'll be in the 100 soon, so
oh
that's
man,
life.
it's
Fucking
exciting.
crazy. Exactly. So, alrighty, brother. Well, again, thank you guys for joining us if you made it this far, and yeah, we'll catch you next week.
Peace.
Peace out.